KwaZulu-Natal officials have admitted to gaps in their plans to alleviate the effects of global warming. The province's Climate Change and Sustainable Development Council met for the first time under Premier Thaminduli's leadership. Members believe research and education is essential to achieving the council's goal.
It also talks to the FETIC sector, the TVET sector, that does training and skills development for them to be able to come up with skills development programs that talk to climate change and that talk to disaster management. It goes down to school levels where even the kids are taught about the impact of climate change. The Premier here has alluded to the low-hanging fruits, which would include the cleaning of the drains, the polluting of the rivers.
Extreme weather events don't just lead to the loss of life, but also destroy critical infrastructure.
We have to build our infrastructure climate resilient so that we can withstand the impact of the climate that we are seeing right now. We have to start building flood defences. We have no such thing in South Africa. Other countries are way ahead of us. So because we're not going to take away the floods, but how can we defend our communities and our infrastructure from the rivers, from the ocean, from the floods? And that's what we're going to start looking at. And also building differently. I'm passionate about things like hempcrete, using the hemp plant, or the dagga plant as we know it in South Africa, to make concrete and bricks, and it's a lot more environmentally friendly and cheaper than the cement we currently use.
The provincial government admits it needs a substantial amount of money and has appealed to the private sector for assistance.
Well, the first port of call that we need to do as a province is self-reliance. We need not to rely on foreign agents, but we need to go to them for supplementary efforts on what we are already doing. Because if nations merely bind themselves on the whims and interests of what other nationalities and nations prefer to do, then we would be doomed to fail.
The council has recommitted itself to ensuring the KZN government addresses other key climate goals, including carbon emission reductions and moving to greener energy sources. Nduli says the sitting is not just another talk shop, but will bear fruit for communities across the province. Nkosikhona Malinga-Mnisi in Durban.